right, let's do a front tuck because yes, you can do a front tuck. Anyone can do a front tuck. Everyone can do a front tuck. Let's do a front tuck. I'm going to show you how to do it step by step, and then I'm going to go through a few common things that might be happening if after you do it, you're like, I don't know, this doesn't look quite right, or I can't pull this off. There's usually a few things going on about the way you did the front tuck that are making it feel not polished for you. So first, how to do a front tuck. What you're going to do is take your shirt. You are going to tuck it actually all the way in. So I like to go down very far. And I like to use pockets. It's a little hard to see right here, but I have some pockets I'm using as a guide rail. If you have pants on, belt loops are a great thing to use as well, in addition to pockets to kind of decide how much to tuck in the front. So once I have it fully tucked in, this is the key. I'm gonna pull it up and I'm gonna blouse it over my waistband. So this is what I mean when I say that. So you are going to blouse it, and then you can, if anybody remembers original Queer Eye, zhuzh it to make it look nice. So usually that involves folding under the sides, so it creates a nice clean line. And that is your front tuck. Takes 3 seconds, it's super easy to do. So let's talk about if you did the front tuck and you are not loving how it looks. So the first and most common thing that usually happens is you just tuck it in and then let it go. So as fully tucked in here, there is no blousing going on, and this is usually when people have tried a front tuck and don't like it because it looks sloppy. It sometimes will cling to the stomach, so if that's something you're self-conscious of, that could be happening too. So if it's looking like this, if you notice it's just fully tucked in, go ahead and just do the blousing. Blouse it over. So it starts with pulling it up a little bit and then using your hands to adjust how it all lays. So that's the first thing that could be happening. So the next thing that's happening is maybe you have a really blousy shirt on. So that means there's lots of fabric happening. So when you tuck it in, there's fabric all over. It's not looking quite how you want it to. So what you can do about that is just kind of cheat the system and pull the fabric. I'm actually grabbing it and I'm pulling this way under the waistband. So I am kind of shoving the fabric off to the side, the extra fabric. So I'm still gonna blouse it over, but all the fabric is kind of moved this direction. And then I can go ahead and fold it under and kind of throw the extra fabric towards the back, and nobody will be able to tell, but then it'll feel a lot more streamlined. The next thing that could be happening is the width of it. So you might be tucking it in like just grabbing a little bit and doing that, and it's only like a tiny bit tucked in, and that can look really kind of frumpy. Or you might be doing the opposite and going really, really, really far. So you might be tucking it in like all across your front, all the way to your side, to your hips. And that's always gonna look a little awkward, and you might as well just do a full tuck if you're gonna do that. So the key to a front tuck is really thinking about getting it by your pockets or your belt loops of your pants, and using that little bit, and that will fix it. Last but not least, what could be happening is you forget the final step of the little zhuzh, right? If you remember that term, you forget the final step of, I need to go ahead and I need to flip these under to create a nice clean line. Because if you just leave it out, then it kind of has that awkward flip going on that creates focal points that you don't want. So you'll just flip that under. If it's looking a little weird here too, you can always flip the whole back under. Or if you have a really long tail on your shirt or something, you can flip the whole back over too. So that's how you do a front tuck, and I'm super excited for you to try it. So when you do, go ahead, reach out to me, email me. I will cheer you on. I am so excited. If you have questions, email me as well. And good luck on your front